The market closes for humans, not for spirits. They say it casually, the way people mention rain or heat. But when the sun goes down, the world does not sleep. It only changes owners. During the day, markets shout. At night, they listen. Adeola grew up beside a market called Oja Alale. And before she understood words like spirits or warnings, she understood one thing. When evening came, adults packed up quickly. Laughter faded. Prices were no longer argued. Nobody lingered. Her grandmother never rushed, but she never stayed. She would tie her wrapper, lift a basket, and say quietly, "When a market becomes quiet or remains full, turn your face away." Adeola used to look back anyways. The stalls were still there. The tables still stood. Food still sat neatly arranged. But the noise was gone, and the silence felt occupied. As Adeola grew older, she noticed other things. How elders avoided certain parts after sunset. How they dropped money on the ground instead of into hands. How nobody ate market food after dark, no matter how hungry they were. They never explained, they only warned, because in Nigerian belief, markets are not just places of trade. They are crossroads, places where the living brush past what they did not finish living. Some spirits, elders say, do not cross over. Those who died trading, those who died hungry, those who were cheated, cursed, or shamed where money changed hands. Such spirits return to what they know. They return to sell food. One evening, Adeola stayed behind to help her aunt pack up. The sun dropped faster than expected. When they finished, most stores were gone, yet the markets felt full. People stood behind tables, foods lay uncovered. Perfect. No flies, no voices, only the sound of Adeola's breathing. Then someone spoke, soft, close. "Adeola, buy food for your journey." Her body locked. Her aunt did not look up. She did not answer. She whispered, tight with fear. Do not look at her face. She dropped coins on the ground and pulled Adeola away. Behind them, something counted. That night, Adeola dreamt of eating, chewing endlessly, never swallowing. She woke up tired, still hungry. After that, the elders' warnings made sense. Food is not just food. Food is agreement. To eat willingly is to open a path. Spirits cannot eat, but they can collect. They collect direction. They collect memory. They collect luck. That is why spirit food smells perfect, but never satisfies. Adeola was careful after that. Others were not. There was a boy named Kunle who laughed at warnings. One evening, he bought akara from a woman selling alone after dusk. He ate it joking. From that night, Kunle forgot familiar routes, spoke to empty corners, woke up chewing nothing. 3 weeks later, he entered the market at dusk. He never came back. After Kunle, the signs became harder to ignore. Food without flies, sellers who never tasted their meals, shadows that hesitated, voices calling names without moving mouths. Elders warned again. They will not ask for money first. They will ask if you are hungry. Years passed. Adeola left home, and years later, she returned. At dusk, Oja Alale was still there. One store remained open. An old woman sat behind it, smiling. "You have grown," she said. Adeola did not stop. She dropped coins on the road and walked away. Behind her, counting began. Slow, patient. From that day, strange things followed Adeola. Food appeared where none was cooked. The smell of pepper drifted into locked rooms. At dusk, her shadow sometimes stayed behind. Then one evening inside her own home, a voice called her name, soft, certain. Elders say when a spirit calls your name and you hear it, a place has already been prepared, not a grave, a stall. And they say Adeola is still walking, still refusing, but markets are older than people and hunger is patient. So if you ever pass a market that is quiet but full and someone calls your name gently, do not answer. Do not turn because some markets do not want customers. They want replacements.